Kurdistan prepares for curfew on census days and reveals those excluded from it. There are a lot of people telling us the census had to be done before they pull the trigger. Well, they are doing the census so we can check that box off. They are about to close everything down for 2 days. And everyone is staying home to get counted. Lots of expectations and possibilities for this week. Stay calm. We are seeing an overwhelming amount of evidence this week. S&P raises JP Morgan's rating by 1 notch. Quote, S&P confirmed that JP Morgan's rating is now among its highest for banks worldwide, pointing to the strength of its market share in the sector and its ability to manage costs effectively amid the bank's increasing business volume. They're talking about cross-border transfers. That's money. That's currency. That's going to be doing commercial trade. That's going to be Article 8 compliance, my friends. That's how it's going to be, whether it's today or tomorrow. That's a good question. Iraq is going international right before our eyes. Question: rates on the dong seem lower than previously estimated. Do you think VND will be 0.39 for us? I still think rates will be higher than 0.39 cents. Just think we spent about $50 bucks for a million dong. If it RVs at 0.39 cents, that is a ROI of $390,000 per 1 million dong. Who is going to complain about that? Turning $50 bucks into $390,000. I am still hearing a rate of low $2 plus. With all the beautiful things you see every day, let it be known that all of this you are witnessing is the evidence of a new exchange rate, because none of this can happen at a sanction program rate. The obvious is obvious. The most important thing we're waiting for is the release of the 2024 budget with amendments which contains the new international rate. That new rate will be applied to the budget upon release. We have not seen that budget release yet, but we hope, pray and believe that it's extremely close. You can also have arrangements made with the bank where you can present your SKR to the bank manager and he will summons the currency from the depository. This armored truck escort business is just plain silly. I have my currency in a depository and I hold an SKR. The buyers have their payment for my private contract sale deposited into a Coltif account, and when the big event happens, I do nothing at all. I just check my bank account online to make sure the amount is proper. BTW. There is still time to take your currency to the bank and put it in the safe deposit box. When it comes the issue of money transportation to and from the bank at exchange time, any thinking person would already have their currency in a safe deposit box, so when the time comes, you transport your currency a matter of feet, within the confines of the bank, with armed guards standing by. Or better yet, and far more intelligent, have your currency in a depository. Then you hold an SKR, safekeeping receipt, which you present to the depository and they transport your currency to the bank. I have had some feedback from some in high levels who say foreign officials in Iraq have confirmed that yesterday's test rates, referring to Saturday's test rates popping up on dinar and dong, are 100% legit. Is it showing on some exchanges? Yes. Is it fully released? No. So it is showing there but not compete yet. Question: what were the test rates they saw? Marks: one of them was 39 cents for dong and most saw rates of upper $3s to lower $4s on dinar. I am starting to get excited. Planning announces full readiness for the census. And this is what will appear in the initial results. Quote, the census will be conducted on the 20th and 21st, and we will have the preliminary results within 24 hours. The deputy chairman of the Regions and Governorates Committee in the Iraqi Parliament, Jawad al-Yassari, stated that the implementation of Article 140 of the Iraqi constitution faces great difficulties, pointing out that its implementation caused problems in several governorates as a result of administrative changes made by the previous regime. Al-Yassari explained to Shafak news agency that the previous regime made amendments that included deleting districts and sub-districts from governorates and merging them with others, which created complications in a number of areas. He pointed out that Article 140 is not limited to Kirkuk Governorate and the disputed areas between some governorates and the Kurdistan region, but also includes other governorates such as Karbala, where a number of districts and sub-districts were deleted from it and annexed to Anbar. The MP stressed that the path of Article 140 is closed and there is no solution for it at the present time, explaining that officially reopening its file could create a real crisis that cannot be overcome. Article 140 of the Iraqi Constitution is one of the articles that aims to address the issue of disputed areas between the federal government and the Kurdistan region, such as Kirkuk. The article stipulates 3 stages: normalization, conducting a population census, and finally holding a referendum to determine the affiliation of these areas, with these steps to be completed by the end of 2007. However, the article has not been fully implemented yet, making it a continuing point